Women
No.
100 years ago were more valuable than their asses. They had more children. They had more children, and they delivered more value. And men back there made less. See, you're not gonna come at me with this because we can bear children. We're special. No, it just makes you human. Undervaluing it. The problem is you guys damn near deify yourself because you can have a baby. That doesn't make you. So what's the dispute?
I agree with a lot of the stuff that you say, honestly.
But
I feel like women have a very sacred role in the family dynamic, and to undervalue that is a disservice.
How do I undervalue a woman's role in the family?
Being able to bear life. That is not something that comes easy, and it's something that's, I don't feel like.
Excuse me. Hold on. How do I being able to bear life?
It's just what you.
Excuse me. It's 2021. Do women have more children today than they did 100 years ago?
No.
So were women back then 3 times, 5 times better than the women today because they had multiples more kids?
I would say they were probably.
No, ma'am. No. Based upon no. I want you to be specific. Simply upon the ability to have children. If you have 3 children and a woman had 10, does that make her 3 times better than you because she had more children? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay, so the amount of children. So just because you can have one, so you having one makes you just as special as a woman who can have 10. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I can't answer that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can because it's special. If you say it's valuable, then there's a value associated. So if one has a value, if you assign a value to one child is 10, then having 10 children has 10 times 10 is 100.
Well, as far as population, yes, it is more.
Okay,
yes.
So is it more valuable? So is it more valuable? Is a woman who produced more children more valuable than a woman who does less children?
Can be.
No, not can be. See, this is the problem. Women don't want to. They don't want to be honest. So you already started. No. It not can be. No, not can be. It's either they are or they are not.
I can honestly say yes, but you know what?
Hold on. I'm making. See, you won't let me get to my point. So my point is, you say women who make more children are more valuable according to your ability to bear life, kind of thing. So why? No, that's what you just said, ma'am. Y'all see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? She's already got herself in a trick bag. See, men back in the day, men. She already got herself in a trick.
Yeah, she came on here trying to come with that. Having your body works. We get it. I'm not saying that having a child is easy, but the fact that you can get pregnant and carry a baby to full term, that means your body works as a woman. And that was a good analogy Kevin came up with, like 1 as opposed to 10. Is a woman that had 10, is she better than you because she had more kids than you? You know what I mean? And you're like, no. And so he's making you eat your words, and you're just like, oh, no. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. It's so many moms. Just because you can have kids doesn't make you a good mom. Doesn't mean you'll be able to rear your kids. Doesn't mean you'll even be able to take care of your kids. You brought life forth. I understand that's not an easy process, but it doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you a good mom. It doesn't make you better than a woman that can't have kids at the end of the day. But let's continue, Kevin. Let her see what. Let her keep going.
Bag. Women 100 years ago were more valuable than their asses. They had more children. They had more children, and they delivered more value. And men back there made less. See, you're not gonna come at me with this because we can bear children, we're special. No, it just makes you human. Undervaluing it. The problem is you guys damn near deify yourself because you can have a baby. That doesn't make you special.
That video I reacted to, which I'll probably link it here. She says, "I'm a goddess. I bring life forth." And we get into the whole conversation of the womb is dead until the man actually brings life or shoots the club up by shooting. You know, it's a odd choice of words, but by shooting the club up, he's bringing life, right? Which is the funniest thing ever. But the womb is dead until he brings life forth. He spills seed forth. You feel me?
Hold on, you're talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself. Ma'am, the reason why I had to mute you is because you said that I undervalue a woman's ability, a woman's place in the family. That's not true. I said that giving birth does not make you special. It just makes you human. And today, women statistically bear less children than they did even 50, 70, 100 years ago.
Correct.
Those numbers are factual.
Go ahead, baby.
So that means by virtue of your special paradigm, you're less special than women back then. Well, tell me, based on, no. Tell me you're more valuable based on the children paradigm you just set up.
It wasn't just the children paradigm.
No, that's all we've got to. That's all we've got to. You said I devalued women because their ability to give birth. That's all we talked about. Nope. You said I devalued a woman's place in the family because I devalued the ability to give birth.
No, I'm saying
that's what I hear very well, ma'am.
If you don't give me the opportunity to get
because you're not going to do an end around. That's what you said.
I'm really trying to be clear about it, but I'm not able to speak.
That's what you said. I'm being fair by saying what you said.
See, I'm not able to fully express what I was trying to get across.
If you're going to say something different than what you said, that means you're changing your point.
It's not something different. I'm trying to elaborate on it, but I don't talk over a man. I naturally don't.
Well, go ahead and elaborate on the point of how I diminish a woman's place in the family by. Go ahead.
You were talking about contributions to society, to history, to civilization, and in that way, women contribute life.
No, ma'am. See, that's what I mean. Nope. Exactly not. You try to move the goalpost. We're going to stick right at the family. Nope. You said I diminished a woman's place in the family. You're not going to move the goalpost. You're not going to move to the goalpost. Stick to the goalpost or good night. Stick to the goalpost. Hey. Stick to the goalpost or good night.
Kevin got that mouth.
Stick to the goalpost, or you just move the goalpost. I'm not going to allow you to move the goalpost. Stick to the goalpost, or good night.
It's not moving it though.
We're not moving past the family, ma'am. We're sticking to the family. You said I diminished a woman's place in the family by diminishing her ability because I diminished her ability to have children. No, we're not going to her contribution to society and anything else. We're sticking in the family. Because that's not the point you originally made, because you can't win that one. That's why you're moving the goalposts.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're trying to. And that's what happens. Trying to move the goalposts moved. You diminished her place in the family. Yeah, I want people to give you credit because you can have a baby. You talking to yourself, ain't nobody paying you no attention. Ain't nobody paying you attention. She don't even know she's been muted. All right, so just because you can have a baby, if y'all want credit for having babies, cool. But that just makes you human. It doesn't make you special. But if it does make you special, then you got to say women who can make more kids are more special.
Right.
Because a man who makes more money is more valuable to society, to their family, his ability to provide, like it or not. A man who can provide and protect is more valuable than a man who can't. So if this is just a value exchange, see what women really today want. Lazy modern women want credit for being female.
Yes.
What do they bring to the table? A lazy approach to dating. a lazy approach to mating, a lazy approach to being a wife. At best, you're going to get from women, you get my vagina, which comes standard on all models, and because my vagina and my womb are operational, I want you to pay $100,000 minimum. And I want to be able to work and stay at home and not to have to work to pay significant bills after I'm pregnant. I want to not have to contribute more than 10% to the family financial structure. I want to be able to drive a Porsche truck and this and that while I'm having $1.5 million worth of kids so I can start a business if I choose to want to. Yeah, I think you're special. And what men are saying is, wait a minute, women back in the day made more babies and were less educated. Men back in the day were less educated and worked harder, and they got more. And see, what women don't like is men are producing more than men back then. But women always say, I want a man back like they were back in the day. But y'all ain't women like y'all were back then. Women back then understood a man's place and a woman's place, and they didn't try to be our equal. They tried to be our support system. They liked being our helpmate. They knew that they had to go out in the world and work hard and do everything else. They didn't mind coming home to work hard because they valued their husband and they valued family. Women today bitch and moan about that kind of stuff. That's why you hear ain't nothing going on with the written city girls that turn up and bag and get the bag and all this other kind of stuff. And
nothing but buns, nothing but buns, nothing but buns, nothing going on for the rent. You want me to help you? That sounds too much like slavery. Girl, he wants you to do it. You doing the most. He wants you to cook and clean. He wants you to wash the dishes, massage his feet, snob the knob like corn on the cob. Come check with me and do your job. Listen, man, it's too much of that going on, but that's the freedoms of the modern woman in a modern and the greatest country on earth. She can talk like this. This is what freedom does. I'm not saying freedom is a bad thing, but freedom can also lead to mindsets like this, where you have too much freedom. Just my thoughts, though.
They are so pissed off that programs like this exist, and we're exposing this stuff to the world for people just to make a judgment on their own. We just have conversations in real time so the world can see it in front of the world, and the world can decide up or down. And that's what's happening. So appreciate everybody tuning in tonight.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth